Okay guys, before we get into looking at the best SBCs that are out currently, do let me know in the comments, who did you take out of Bellingham and Bon Mati? Comment down below, leave a like on the video, and let's get into it. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so there is quite a lot of SBCs and stuff out at the minute. I've had a look through them all, and there is quite a lot of, like, garbage, to be honest. But there's a couple of hidden gems in there, ones that could be worth completing for sure. First of all, we do have this Harry Kane. Would I recommend getting him in? Absolutely not. It's not that the card's awful. He's just, he's only got one leg, the guy. 72 pace. Clinical finishing, to be fair. But overall, we all know that that card is not it. We have this guy, Sotil. These cards can actually get an upgrade as well. I'm not sure, where these cards in particular stand in terms of getting it. But 4-star, 4-star. We've spoke about this a lot in the past. This is like, one of very many of cards that just look exactly like this. Nothing special at all. This one here, this one's pretty poor, to be honest. Unless you're going to play the card at fullback, in which it could be okay. There's nothing to get excited about. We have Giroud here. He'll be good if you're spamming in, like stuff in the air, crosses. But overall, it's going to feel a little bit clunky. Not the quickest either. Poacher plus though, which is pretty good. Got this guy. There is just a lot of bang average stuff out at the minute, isn't there? It's pretty crazy. We have Davita Shashvili. I'm so bad at the pronunciations. Left wing, inside forward plus. However, 3-star weak foot puts me right off of basically any card. We have Bareldo here. Can these cards? No, they can't get upgraded, can they? It actually looks okay. It's just a shame that he's only 6 foot. He just looks like, to be honest, like a worse Marquinhos. Not the worst card in the world. Ball playing defender, which I don't like. I prefer just defender. So it's another one I'd stay away from. We have Jesse Fleming. Card looks like a pretty good all-rounder, to be honest. 5-star weak foot. If you're somebody that uses like the American female cards, because you can put together some crazy teams with them, this one is definitely worth doing. The American Female League, there is some really good players in there. 5-star weak foot. This is a crazy centre mid, to be honest. It's like a sort of a Bon Mati type card. You've got that 5-star weak foot, good pace, good shooting, elite passing, insane on the ball. This card physically is terrible. However, it shouldn't really matter if you're going to play her as like an attacking centre mid sort of role. Wouldn't play the card in cam personally. I would rather, sort of a playmaker at centre mid, but it's a decent enough card for sure. We have Avila here. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. It looks like a pretty legit card. You want to put a hunter on there. Maybe a little bit clunky, but the physicals are absolutely insane. I feel like if you can link this card in, you would actually be able to get some use out of it for sure. You need that hunter on it, get the pace up. Advance forward plus. I'm sort of a fan of that, to be fair. I don't think that card's too bad. We have Saka. This card is actually insane. It's one of the best SBCs I think that we've had in a long time. Would have been really nice if they gave him a 5-star. However, we can't complain too much. The card is still outrageous. He's actually really good this year, Saka. He feels smooth in game. He's got great pace. Especially, if you put that hunter on him, he's going to be doing the business for sure. He'll have insane pace, clinical shooting. His passing's really good. He's insane on the ball. He's good physically. Even his defending is not bad, for an attacking winger. Finesse shot plus as well. He's got technical, which is really good with like the new dribbling since they did the live tuning. He's got rapid. He's just a really good card. Right wing, inside forward plus. Jobs are good, and I think you could use this card for a long time. He is one I would recommend completing. We have Mahrez here. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Really nice as well. There's some really good players in the Saudi league, so especially if you need for chemistry even, this is going to be a top tier option. You want that Hunter on him, and he's going to have good pace, great shooting, insane passing and dribbling as well, good stamina. He's got finesse shot, first touch plus, which I actually think is one of the underrated play styles. And you've got inside forward plus plus on a right mid, or just a plus on the right wing inside forward. It's a very, very decent card. Mahrez is just always good, like on FIFA games as well, isn't he? We have Vinny. This is one of the best cards in the game currently, but obviously comes at a very costly price. You've got the inside forward plus plus on the left wing and the left mid. You can actually play him as an advanced forward as well, which he would be insane at, because he's got some of the best pace in the game with 90 finishing, some of the best dribbling in the game. It's just a monster of a card. It's just whether you want to shell out all that untradeable money. Debinha, it's actually a nice card, to be fair. 5/5. You can play Cam, right mid striker, Hunter on this card, and you are genuinely good to go. You know, whether it's at striker, Cam out wide, it doesn't really matter. This card is actually going to be great. It's really, really nice. You got technical there, quick step. It's just a shame that the plus plus comes at half winger, but if I was going to use this card, I would either go with the right mid inside forward or the advanced forward at striker. But that is a good card for pretty cheap as well. We have Patricia, really good this year. Even the gold card at the start wasn't bad at all. 4-star, 4-star. It's just elite passing with that long ball pass. It just creates a beast of a midfielder, especially when you have the insane on the ball ability and 87 defending with good physicals. This is just a really good card, and it's very easy to link a card like this in with the Barcelona woman. So that is one that's worth looking at as well. We have Barella here, 4/4. It's just a really good all-rounder. You can put together a good team from the Serie A. I don't really see it as much these days, but there is some genuine like top-tier options in that league. So, you know, it's definitely worth having a look at for sure. Some really good play styles in the defending, passing as well. Half winger is a shame, but at centre mid, he has every play style, as well as holding for a CDM. So it works pretty well. We have Molina here, 5'9". It's a pretty good card. You know, as an overlapping like wing back, I think this card would be pretty legit. Good defensive play styles as well. Attacking wing back plus plus. Ideally, if you were going to get this, I think you'd want to be looking at like a 5 at the back and then have him as the attacking wing back. I think you'd get good use. We have a really weird card here. It is Carragher. Target forward plus plus at striker. Very interesting. Let me know your thoughts on like cards that they do like this, because I've never really been a fan of them. You know, like Haaland at centre back and stuff. I just don't like it. It don't bother me too much, but you know, if I was choosing whether or not to have it in the game, I probably wouldn't. You can play him at centre back though, which is definitely this card's best position, like for sure. If you're playing this up front, I think you've genuinely lost your mind. But as a centre back, he's pretty good. You know, nearly all of the play styles. He's got aerial too. You can play him as just a defender on the plus. It's not awful, but I'd rather just throw Saliba in there, you know. We've got Salah, inside forward plus plus. Would I rather this card or the Saka? I would probably rather the Saka, to be honest. There's not too much in it, though. You know, both have the finesse shot plus. Both have the inside forward plus plus. It's a very good card. I feel like Saka has the better play styles. So I'd rather Saka, but I know a lot of you probably would have completed this card. This is one of the best SBCs out at the minute, in my opinion. It is End of an Era Nani. He's 5'5". You can actually play him as a striker, left mid or left wing. Stick a Hunter on there and you've got yourself an absolute beast of a card, because his passing's already good. He'll feel really nice on the ball, and he's got crazy physicals. 87 strength for like a agile, tricky winger. That's top tier. This card will be very glitchy in game. You know, you get that Hunter on him. He's going to be quick, clinical. He's got the passing. He's got finesse there. Trickster, which is really nice for the fake shot. The Trickster fake shot is one of the best skills this year for sure. So he'll be really nice. You got the technical, flair. Well, flair's actually awful, but you know, it is what it is. Left mid, winger plus plus. Same with the you got left mid and left wing plus plus actually. That's pretty nice. False 9 on the striker, not the one really. You know, you'd rather have him as an advanced forward, but I think you would go and play this card out on the left wing on that winger plus plus, and you would get a lot of joy out of it. That is one of the ones I'd recommend completing right now. And then Moise Kean, card's actually not bad at all, purely because he's rapid. He's got a 4-star weak foot. He's good on the ball with good physicals, 99 jumping, and then he has that poacher plus plus. So guys, hopefully this gave you a bit of an insight. I tend to try and do these sort of videos, you know, once every week or two, just to keep you updated on the content. Leave a like if you made it this far. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.